Yo, what it do, y'all? Y'all already know who it is, man. It's your boy Memphis Kev. You can follow me on Instagram at memphis.kev. You can follow the brand page at KeviVisuals.tv. And today we sit here with a creator, you know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't gonna need to talk too much, bro. Go introduce yourself, bro.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Cmoney, also known as Mr. Money Shots.
Yeah.
I've been doing this for a little minute, 2022.
Yeah.
That's when everything started.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of people know me. You know, you see me, you know.
Yeah.
If you don't, it's a proper introduction.
Yeah, for sure. Bro, how did you get into that? Like, what inspired you to pick up the camera? Like, what even made you be like, damn, I want to do this photography shit?
Mine, so it started off like, I always take my friend pictures, like in school, in high school.
Mm-hmm.
I always took their pictures. And that's how I took their pictures go viral. Or I ain't gonna say viral, but they did numbers.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like, boom. I always told myself, I ain't never want to work for nobody. Mm-hmm. But you know, sometimes you gotta be realistic, sometimes you gotta work for people. But
yeah.
I was trying to see how I can make money for myself. So I was like, let's go get a camera. Everybody like how I take pictures. They like the angles I use. So I'm like, let me go pick up a camera. And I got me a camera, my first camera off Facebook Marketplace, $250. Nikon D90. I still got that camera.
For real?
Yeah.
Yeah. And after that, so before that, like, nobody in your family did photography?
My granddad.
For real?
My granddad, it was just, I always had a camera, like, even if it was a disposable one.
Yeah.
My granddad took pictures, though. That's where it really started. It sparked it for me.
Yeah, so you don't do videos at all, you just strictly do pictures?
Yeah, I'm getting into videos. I started, I did me a vlog video for Houston, like, a couple months ago. Mm-hmm. And I really want to start doing more of that. Mm-hmm. Not necessarily music videos, but I'm open to it. It's just like, I'd rather be creative director behind music videos. Now, vlogs, stuff like that, I do more of them.
Yeah, for sure. Now, let's get into what I want to know, bro. How did you get involved with the nightlife in the city of Memphis? Like, how did you even start, like, motherfucker, of course your work, you know what I'm saying, but talk about, like, was you already connected with certain people in the clubs and District 12 and, you know what I'm saying, like, the parties that you be attending and stuff like that?
So, let me tell you. So, it started off with Life. Like, you ever heard of Life?
No, I ain't never heard of Life.
Okay, Life is a club. Man, it started everything. Life was crazy. Like, it started everything, I'm telling you, from
Memphis.
Yeah, from Memphis. For me.
Yeah.
So when I came, originally I'm from Memphis, but I moved to Atlanta for a little minute. Mm-hmm. And I moved back here. When I moved back here, first club I went to was Life.
Yeah.
Went to Life. I met Nikki B. Don Tevin, Tony, Skywalker, Jay Brown, Kalash. I met a whole bunch of people that's in the nightlife now. That's where it sparked everything. And so it's like, I was going to the club taking pictures for free. I'm going to take pictures for free. Like, people don't even know me. And shout out to my nigga Stunner. Yeah. Stunner, me and Stunner was in there. We in the club. I remember we used to go to the club. We be like, all right, you start taking pictures, then I'm going to start. But then they'd be like, we was nervous because people didn't really know us, but they knew that with the camera. And so, but back then, we go back and look at our pictures. People were like, bruh, y'all was hard back then, but like now we going crazy. So that was where the pictures came with the club. So then I just started hanging around. I ain't gonna say I started hanging around, but I was just around Nikki B, Bobby. I was around all them, and it was just like they took me in like I'm their little brother. So so when we moved to a different club, we had moved to Prohibition. They just started seeing me, this nigga funny, he cool, he chill, he bring the vibes out. So then we had moved to another club. We moved to Acapella. When we moved to Acapella, you ever heard of Acapella?
Yeah, I heard of Acapella.
Okay.
I heard of Prohibition too.
Okay, so when we moved to Acapella, they had hit me up. They're like, hey, the crowd mess with your vibe. I'm always going viral. You going funny. Like, how you feel about being a promoter? Like, getting into the nightlife.
See, that's what I want to see. This what I'm trying to graduate into. See, but a lot of times, bro, like, you got to be tapped in, bro. You got to be popping out in a city like Memphis, cuz, for people to even know who the hell you is, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I'm starting to notice it now. When you say that the crowd was messing with you, so you just was the cameraman, but you really was like, you was turning people like, pose like this, pose like this.
Yeah, so it wasn't even that. It was just like me interacting with the people in the crowd. And then it was like, once I started going through the clubs, everybody started seeing me, and they'd be like, damn, you see money? Like, you see money? You funny as hell, I need to come to the club with you. Like, that's all they would text me. Every time I post my videos from the club or I post what's going on in the club, like, damn, I want to come party with you, like, and boom, boom. And I was showing, like, once I started getting into it, I started showing like, okay, people really want to come party with me. So let me go and tap into that. Like use my sources that I have, you know, to have fun but still make some money off of it. So
yeah. So we talk about being, cause she one of the top promoters and she pretty as hell, Nikki B.
Yeah.
Talk about that, bro. Like just being around her. What type of vibes is she and stuff like that? I tried to get her on the interview, but this when I first started, she probably like, who is this nigga?
No.
People try to see me. She probably see me now though.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I ain't mine, Nikki B. That mine like a real big sister. So it's like she cool, and she all about business. Like she a businesswoman before anything. So and then she gon' you be 100 with her, she gonna be 100 with you. You know, it's some tough love with Nikki B. But it's like that's what we need. We need that tough love. Cause she ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong. She wants you to get the bread just like everybody else. She wants you to get the bread just like everybody else. And it's so like
yeah. So
everything genuine with her. That's what I'm saying.
So talk about the promotion in Memphis. Like, can anybody just pop out and do promotion, or it's best to have a platform like have some type of name? So, like, did you ever want to promote, or this shit just really came to you?
It came to me. I ain't never expected me to do it.
For real.
I never expected me to be like, oh yeah, I'm finna be, my name finna be on this flyer. They finna be like, oh I know y'all want to cut to club. You know, I ain't never expected. So in Memphis, like you said, you do have to have a platform, quote unquote. But it's like if you just jump out there and really do it, you a bad motherfucker. Like you really like you that nigga, you that girl. Like you gotta have a platform in the city. Cause only reason I say that in our city because our city really a hating city. If people quote unquote don't know you, they ain't gonna mess with you. But once they see you doing this and that, you throwing your own parties or you woo to woo, like they gonna be like, oh yeah, he pop, I wanna go. Or she pop, I want to go be with them. Like, it's really like bandwagon. This city bandwagon. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
You know, when I just came from Cali, I told them I'm gonna promote in the city. Man, them folks blowing my DM down. They like, when you come back to the city, we got like come to our spot. Boom, boom. That's just off my Instagram. I'm like, these folks don't know me from a can of paint.
Do you feel like people look at your followers and shit, be like, okay, or sometimes they just look at the quality of work, or like, is it how you present yourself, your looks? What is it?
So it's really like, me personally, I think they look at like the content that I put out, the content, or like if you know how to talk too, and once you get like, it's spin game, but you gotta bag up your game too. You can't just spit the game to them and then be like, when it's time to show up, you like, oh. You get scared or stage fright. Like you gotta really, if you talk a big game, you gotta show you that you can play that game.
So you be on the stage like telling the crowd,
Nah, see, I ain't gonna lie. They try to get me to do that. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the host, ain't it? That's the host.
Yeah, so nah, really just at MC, just really, I'm really working through it. Like my thing, I work through the crowd. So I go around and make sure people taking shots. You know, everybody having good vibe. You know, I got a problem with their section. I go see what's going on. You know, make sure everything's smooth. But like the promoting is just like bringing the people to the club, making people want to come to the club, make the club fun again. Like that's what I really be on.
What's your favorite club to do?
My favorite club to do, you gotta go District 12.
I went to that junk club. I swear to God, but that shit, man, District 12 be live as hell.
Nah, for sure.
I swear to God. So now, when you go out to the clubs, like, do you have your camera with you or not? You just more so like on the sling type shit?
Nah, I really be chilling. Like if people book me, I bring my camera. But off of that, if I bring my camera, like this day, I'm like, hey, I want to capture something this day. You know, I do it every now and then, but not for real, not no more. I used to all the time though.
Yeah, for sure. Talk about this lifestyle, cause I'm noticing this now, bro. You know what I'm saying? With me coming in just to get my foot up in the lifestyle. Yeah. Talk about this in women. How do you separate that? You know what I'm saying? Cause people love clout. People love it. How do you deal with just, you know what I'm saying, with these women and, you know, no homo, you know.
I feel
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you know, you kind of tall. Like, talk about all that, bro.
So it's a thin line, like mixing the club with your love life. With me personally, everybody think I'm a hoe. So it's like I can't even really just try to get that. Like, let me say, try to settle down on one person. Cause every time I try to settle down on one person, they bring up, oh, you posting this girl ass or you posting this and that. I'm like, bro, it's a part of a job. At the end of the day, I'm still single, so I can do what I want. But it's like, I be respectful. Like if we actually talking, I be respectful. I tell them that I'm be respectful. I'm like, okay, you might see this and that on my story, but it's nothing like, you know what I'm saying? It's nothing serious. It's just a job. I'm getting a paycheck. So it's like the main thing I run into is like, oh, you got all these women, you got everybody on your dick, da. But it's like, bro, if I'm showing you, give you the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm giving you my time. I mean, like, why are you worried about somebody else? Another thing too, like in this age and life, nobody's really mature enough to handle somebody that's actually working in the club if they not working in the club.
Yeah.
And especially if your partner don't go to the club, they don't know what's really going on, so they really looking like, oh, he sneaking again, or he fucking all these hoes every night. Nah, it's like,
you prefer to date like a bar girl, a woman that's in the club, cause they understand it better?
Nah, I don't care about, see, if I like you, I like you. I don't even care what you do. You know what I'm saying? Well, I ain't gonna say that. Okay. But I mean, you like, if you work in the nightlife, oh God, I'm like, hold up, man. Nah, but if you work in the nightlife, I understand it. If you don't work in the nightlife, I understand it. But it's like, people gotta know, like, it's just a job. It's just a job. It ain't like,
some people who's in the business side of it. To some people, this shit really late life. Some people go to wake up on weekends just to party.
Just go to club, yeah. But it's a once you got that in my mindset, I know it's just a business. I ain't tripping on none of that. Like,
do this type of lifestyle make you look at women different though? Cause I'm pretty sure you see shit.
I see a lot of shit.
You be like, bro, what the fuck, right? Like,
nah, I ain't gonna say what the fuck. I just be like, it's crazy. I ain't gonna say I be shocked sometimes, but I don't be like, I don't not expect it. Like, I expect it a little bit. Like, the nightlife is just crazy. Like, you'll see so much. Even if you're not even in it, you go one night and you just actually observe the club.
I'd be like, bro, what in the fuck?
Nah, you'll see so much crazy shit. You'll be like, nah, like, y'all don't see all these people around. Like, y'all don't see these cameras going. Like, y'all just don't care. I'd be like,
yeah, for sure. With the promotion, how do you do this full time, or do you as a real job? Like, talk about that.
Man, I can't never work for nobody. Like,
okay, yeah.
I always get fired. Like, I just got fired from one of my jobs. Well, it's been a little minute. I've been doing this for full time, for real, like for a couple months now. I was working at Bass Pro. I got fired for being on my phone.
Yeah.
But mind you, any job I work at, I'm a top performer. So it's like,
you got the work ethic, you just applying it to the wrong.
Yeah, you feel me? So it just be like, I ain't mad at her. Like, when she told me, I was like, it's cool. Like, every job I had, I either been late or fired from my phone. I don't do no bad. I don't do no stealing. I ain't no, corrupt. No, like that. Everything legit. It just phone late. So,
you as a promoter, do you prefer clout or money? Or not even, you not a promoter, like you in media, fool. Like,
yeah, for sure.
Bro. Like, you as a media person, do you prefer the clout or the money?
The money for sure. Like, I care less these people know me.
Yeah.
Give me that bread.
But do you feel like that the clout is the what's helping you open all the doors to get more money?
Yeah, for sure. But it's like, at the same time, if I can just have like the same people, everybody know me. If all y'all like work with me, like book me for the pictures or whatever, with the woo, creative director, all that, I'll be cool off the clout. Like, I really, you know what I'm saying? I don't really need, I mean, you need it, but you don't need it. It's like it's two different types of clout though. You got clout in the party life, you got clout in the business life. I'd rather have the clout in the business life. Let me say that. I'd rather have that in the business life.
Yeah. So, with everything else that you got going on, bro, do you want to open up your own spot in Memphis? How often are you even getting booked? Do you want to open up your own nightclub, or just to talk about that? Do you want to open up your own thing, and how often are you getting booked, and how do you go about getting booked?
So, with the club thing, I won't open up no club here. If I do, it had to be out the city.
LA or some shit.
Man, we do LA. I ain't never really just experienced the whole journey. I was only there for like 2 days, but I for sure know it. Either like Atlanta, Houston, Dallas, something like that. A little chill spot outside the city, cause the city just so watered down. And then every new spot we get, they run it down.
What you mean run it down though? Like,
man, they either
shoot it up,
shooting, fighting, stealing, like.
District 12 ain't having this shit though. Like,
nah, we ain't having that shit.
I mean, bro, that shit shocked me. I went to District 12, bro. I like, man, this some piece shit. This player, you know.
Yeah, and it feel like you in a different city too, though.
I swear to God.
You walking out, you feel like you in Vegas or something. The purple lights giving you that good vibe. Like, it feel like you in a different city for real. Like I said it when it first opened. I'm like, bro, it feel like I ain't even in Memphis. When you go in the club, you go outside the club, you like, time to go home type shit. But
do you feel like that walk into these steps, how would a young person like me, for example, any young man that's watching this or a young lady, if they want to get into promotion, nightlife, how would you go step by step of doing it, specifically in Memphis?
In Memphis,
Yeah.
so I mean, it's really probably like, say this, I'm gonna say this. Show that you could bring people to the club. Show that you can stay consistent with bringing people to the club. Once you show that you can bring people to the club, boom, boom, throw your own event. Once you throw your own event, bring your people out, show out good numbers, you know, good shares, like everybody, you know, if you post your content, you get a lot of views and all that. Show that when you want to come promote the club. Then, so when you go to a club or somebody or establishment, it ain't gotta be a club, a bar, whatever, you be like, hey, I got these my numbers right here. This how many people I brought, this my revenue, this what I, you know, this everything I brought to the table. You be like, hey, I want to work with y'all. You know, you present everything you can do to them. And then they'll be like, that's when they can go from, okay, yeah, we did see you do this, and that. Now we want to work with you. So it really just bring people to the club, show consistency, throw your own event, then show all your, basically like your Carfax. Show all your Carfax from you when you first started off. Because 9 times out of 10, if you go to the club and bring people to the club consistently, the people who in the club, the owners, all that, they might not say nothing to you right then, but they watching, they're like, who's that? Like, why they popping they shit so hard? So it'd be like, people might not say nothing, but they see you. But once you bring it up to them, they be like, yeah, we have been watching you, you know, we just was trying to really feel you out, you know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you just bring people to the club.
So somebody could be watching somebody could be watching my page right now, I just don't know. Like, you just never know about
Yeah, you'll never know it.
For real.
It might even be like, it might be people that you want to actually work with. They might not even just say nothing. So it's sometimes like, communication is everything. That's anything in life. Like, if you reached out to them one time and they ain't say nothing for real, reach out to them again. Cause it's like, worst thing they can say is nah. Cause you gotta think about it. A lot of people in the city who actually doing something, they DMs booming.
Love it, yeah.
It's booming. So you can't even like me. I had to learn that too. When I first started, I was hearing people up. They weren't really like texting me back, but I'm hearing people up who got 10+ K followers.
20, 30 K.
Come on, man. So I know your DM booming. I used to get discouraged at first, but I'm like, just keep trying. Just keep going. Like, don't, not they say to harass them or like that, but like, hit them up. Or when you see them in person, be like, hey, you know, I shot you a DM. I'm trying to work with you. Boom. Like, just keep it like, I don't know, what's the word?
Cordial type shit.
Yeah.
Like, just, don't be a groupie or don't be.
Yeah, just be like, hey, I hate you up, you know, we know we in the club, you know, just send me a DM when you get a chance. Boom, just keep it like that.
Yeah. So if you was to move out of Memphis, what city would you move to? Like, are you thinking about moving out soon, and like you like the clout that you got here right now? That shit.
I feel like I can move back to the A. I moved back to the A. When I was in the A, I really wasn't going to no club for real, but people know me in the A. So it'd be like, I go to the A, I can start popping my shit, like how I'm doing in the city. And it ain't nothing but what, like 5 hours away? That ain't nothing. I'd do the A for sure. Yeah. Instead of versus starting all the way over, like going to Houston or something like that.
Yeah, for sure. So do you want to open up your own establishment or nah?
If I open my own establishment, it's gonna be a photography studio. So it's gonna be for people to come through, rent it, my own little stage space for myself. People can do music videos, interviews. You just do whatever. It's a creative space. That's all I want to do. But it's just like, I ain't really seen no area that I really wanted.
Cause I saw you at the Blackout Affair. I went to school with Martavius.
Yeah.
I saw you at the Black Affair. You was at that. Like, you be around. Like, do you reach out to these people? Not him in particular. I'm just talking about in general. Like, sometimes you reach out to these people just to keep showing your face, or sometimes, most of the time, they come to you now.
Most of the time they come to me, but me and Martavius, they're my boy. Like, so if we doing some work and I gotta do some work, if I can't do it, I send it to him. If he can't do it, I send it to my boy Stunner. Like, we all them, like, we all just work in a collective. Like, I try to bring like everybody together. Like, I'm not no hating ass nigga. I want everybody to shine. So if I can't do something, I know y'all do it. That's how I try to be. Like, most people do hit me up, but I still reach out to some people like, hey, you got this event going on? Do you need me? Or you got somebody covering already? So it's like, it don't never hurt to ask.
Yeah, for sure. What do you give your time? What do you give most of your time to? You give most of your time to photography or the promotion? Like, what is most of your time consumed of nowadays?
Nowadays, man, I really say that tit for tat right now. Only thing I can say more is more towards promoting, because promoting is really like, it's after week, it's probably a 3-day thing for me. After week, for sure. So that's for sure money right there.
Yeah.
With the photography, it'd be up and down, because people people don't really book like that. But they try to, another thing, they try to book last minute. That kind of throw me off too. But I try to make myself available for that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just like, it's some money, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
any establishment or any artists in Memphis that you work with that you didn't like working with before?
Nah, everybody I work with pretty cool. Everybody, I ain't had no bad experience with nobody.
Yeah, for sure. So, man, I ain't gonna hold you up, bro. Tell them they can find you on Instagram, Facebook, if they want to check you out to check out some of your work, bro.
Okay, so on Instagram, it's gonna be The Real Money Shots with 2 Z's instead of S's. And on Facebook, it's The Real Money Shots on Facebook with 2 Z's instead of S's.
All right, bet, man. So appreciate y'all. Y'all go check my boy out. We got way more shit coming in the works. Y'all stay tuned.